Hi, welcome back to North State Law. My name is Nick Dogle, and I am the owner and founder of North State Law. Today's question is: can my coworkers, bosses, supervisors, anybody at my office be required to speak with an investigator with a licensing board or state agency? And the answer to that is potentially. Most boards or state agencies will not have a requirement that a third party speak with an investigator. Some, like attorneys with the state bar, were required to report any unethical conduct that we know another attorney is having. So, in that particular situation, you're going to have to speak with an investigator at some point because you're making the complaint, you're required to do so. Absent something like that, though, the only other time a witness will be required to speak with an investigator could be if there's a deposition that's done. At that point, though, they're likely speaking with not only an investigator but with the board's attorney or the state agency's attorney as well. There's a possibility that they'll reach out multiple times, they being the investigator, to a coworker. There's typically not a requirement that the coworker or supervisor, assuming these are all also licensed individuals, there's not going to be a requirement that they would speak to them, absent some sort of deposition or absent some rule like with the state bar where you have to report as a licensed attorney, report other licensed attorneys for unethical behavior. Absent something like that, though, there's not going to be a requirement that they speak with an investigator. There's going to be some other particular discovery tools, and there's going to be subpoena power for a lot of these boards and state agencies. So when it comes to subpoenas, they can request certain documentation. They can request that a witness be present at a hearing. They can request, in lines of that documentation, it could be something for that's going to be harmful to your case, or it could be something where they're just on a fishing expedition and they're trying to find anything that might be relevant or helpful to them when they are essentially prosecuting your case for your professional license. So there's going to be some information that's going to be exchanged. There's typically not going to be a requirement that a coworker, say a licensed supervisor, somebody along those lines, is going to have to speak with an investigator. And frankly, a lot of times when an investigator reaches out to another licensed professional that's a coworker, they usually get scared off and don't want to speak to them because they don't want to say something that's going to be misconstrued. They don't want to get in the middle of it a lot of times. There might be some times where they're technically at fault too, or they're the ones that caused the issue and they don't want that to come to light and they don't want to speak with the investigator. And frankly, unless there's one of those specific situations what I just discussed, they don't want to have to. So I hope that answers that question. If you've got any follow-up questions or have a question that's in a different topic, as long as it's in licensed professional license defense, we're the firm for you. You check out our website, northstatelawfirm.com. Got a lot of blogs on there. Got a lot of videos on YouTube. If you don't find the answer to that you're looking for on either one of those mediums, then give us a call, I should say, at 919-521-8810 and schedule a free 15-minute discovery call. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Bye-bye.